Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Creative Saver. My name is Liz. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I'm going to be stuffing for the fourth week in October. I know I missed a week. Unfortunately, I did film a video last week, but shortly after I filmed it and started editing it, unfortunately, I received some news that a family member of ours had passed away. So I just needed to kind of take some time and prepare to travel to go to the funeral and be with our family for a few days. Um, so after I filmed everything last week, I kind of unstuffed everything anyway and reallocated it so that we could travel and spend that time with our family that we needed. But we just got back in town yesterday, and I've been looking forward to filming this video. Things are looking a little bit different this week. I'm not stuffing quite as much as I have been. That's okay. And you'll also notice that when we get into it, that my emergency fund is quite a bit lower than it was the last time that I saw you guys. So okay, well, let's get started. Today we are stuffing, I think, $403. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to lay out the cash and we'll see you back in a second. Okay. So here we are. We're going to start with my weekly envelope. The only envelope in here that has anything left in it is my son Jamie's. Let's see. It has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 left in his spinning envelope. This is going to get put aside, and I will add that to his savings. All right. So, like I said, things are looking a little bit different. I am filming this on a Thursday, so we're already kind of halfway through the week. I already did my grocery shopping, so groceries is not getting stuffed. And we spent all of our money eating out for the week with traveling and everything. So that's not getting stuffed either. But gas is getting 50. So 20, 40, 45, and 50. Luckily, my son's soccer game is right in our hometown this weekend, so we're not having to travel very far, which is nice. My spending is getting 20. And let's see, Jamie is also getting 20. And household is getting its usual $10 bill. And I did take out the rest of my budget in quarters so that I can do laundry. Have lots of that to do today. I hope the rest of you are all having a really good week. Let's see, beauty is not getting anything. I spent quite a bit of money on beauty products before we left for the funeral, things that I needed. And miscellaneous is also getting 20. Okay, so that's it for my envelope for the rest of this week. And we're going to move on to my sinking funds. So sorry if things look a little bit different. As I was editing the video, I realized that there was some awful background noise. I tried to edit it out, but the audio sounded really choppy, so I figured it would just be easier for me to come back and re-record this part of the video. So I am going to get right into it. And right now we're moving on to the sinking funds. So Emergency this week is getting 25. And so even before we left on our trip last week, I had taken out several $100s from this envelope. I wanted to buy some surplus groceries and items for us to have on hand. I've been hearing about some supply shortages, so I just wanted to be prepared in case we needed anything, and we weren't able to get it. So I did take out a couple $100s, and I also went to Home Depot and bought some large storage buckets to store it all in. And so now we're all set just in case. I'm not afraid, but I just want to be smart and be prepared. So emergency now has 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500, 501, 502. So 502 left in emergency. So we'll slowly build that back up. Cart maintenance is getting its usual 35, 20, 30, 35. And so car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 250. I did take out about $100 so that I could get an oil change and a new sticker for my car last week before we left. So that was all taken care of. I also wanted to mention, I personally have chosen to use my car maintenance envelope to double as like a savings for a new car that I'm going to need to get within the next 2 years. I currently lease my car, so this will be used kind of as a down payment for a new lease, or if I decide to purchase the car that I'm currently leasing, it'll be used for that. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. I have a little bit of time. So Christmas is getting 38. No, Christmas. Yes. Christmas is getting 38. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And I did take some money out of here a couple of weeks ago as well. I decided what I'm going to make for a lot of my Christmas gifts for my family members. I do tend to get a little craftier on the holiday time. Like last year, I had taken an herbalism class at the beginning of COVID. And so I made like some body butters and like a winter hand salve that was good for like dry, cracked winter hands. The year before that, I think I made candles and, just stuff like that. It's fun. I think they like it. But so I did take out some money to buy supplies for what I'm going to be making this year. So this is a little bit lower than it was. But it now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So $295 in Christmas. Gifts is getting 15. And gifts now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. Vacation is not getting anything this week. Clothing is not getting anything either. Actually spent all of our clothing money even before I had found out that our family member had passed away. I spent all of this money on new clothes for Jamie. And then I did have to pull some money out of my personal savings and some of my emergency fund to buy something for myself that was appropriate to order a funeral. I didn't have anything, so that's that. Slowly I'll start putting more money in there for the next season. Home projects is not getting anything, and we will come back to debt. And Jamie's envelope here is getting $20. I just use this as like a short-term savings, things that just come up randomly throughout the year that I hadn't really planned for, but I am thinking about in the new year starting a completely different binder just for things that Jamie needs. I'd like to know, like if you have kids, do you have a separate binder for them? How do you kind of plan for those expenses? I feel like I need to get a little bit more organized with that. So I'm interested in hearing some feedback. But so far in this envelope, we have 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. And then in this other binder, I'm just stuffing. So this is more of a long-term savings for Jamie. I already added in that extra money from his spending envelope for the week. I think there was $11 there, but I'm putting another 10 in. And so now he has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. I am putting $7 into my retirement. I do really want to start focusing on saving for my own future as well. I haven't really put this as a priority before, but I really, do want to focus on that going forward. And then I am putting this extra $10 into my own savings. And now I'm going to pop you back over to the last part of the old recording so that you can check out what's going on with my debt and my savings challenge. So let's see. I was supposed to do $111 for the savings challenge. Let's see. So I have 100, 5, 10, and 11. I have an extra dollar here for some reason. I'm not quite sure. That's okay. But this week for the 100 envelope challenge, I am coloring in envelope 21, 43, and 47. I'll do that quickly. 43 and 47. And again, I found this savings challenge on Etsy. It's at the shop Prints and Rainbows. I will leave a link in the description box below. And so this money is going towards an extra debt payment for this month. Let me pull this out. And we'll add all of this in. So for extra debt payment, we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. An extra $451 going towards my debt this month, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. I'm going to deposit this back into my bank account today and pay that off. Well, not pay it off, but pay it down. On the card that I'm currently working on is a Barclay card. Um, I have about $1,400 in debt on that one card, and then I have a couple of other cards that I also am going to be paying off after that. So this is a huge chunk of money that's going to go towards paying off that debt. I'm super excited. Also, coming up in November is my magic month. If you don't know what that is, it's when the calendar falls just right and you get a extra paycheck. So in November, I have an extra paycheck coming, which is going to be a huge help, especially with Christmas and Thanksgiving right around the corner. I'm super grateful for that. But I think that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Have a great week. Bye, guys.